Hello, welcome to the class of HTML5 programming. So today we are going to discuss about the CSS Transform property. So here this CSS Transform property is used to translate, rotate, scale and skew elements. So this transformation is an effect that changes the shape, size and position of the element. So in this class we will discuss about the CSS 2D and 3D transformation. So first of all we are starting with the CSS 2D transformation, which include the properties like translate, rotate, scale, skew, x, skew, y and matrix. So first of all we will discuss about the translate method. So here in this program I have configured this translate property or the method with the transform property. Here in this division selector and in declaration part I have this transform property. So these property I have added in the head section. So coming to the body section, I have declared the CSS transformation and it is used to translate, rotate, scale and skew element in the paragraph, and after that I have configured this division structure element. So coming to this part, that is transform translate. So here this methods move an element from its current position. So here this parameter that are given is 100 pixel and 200 pixel are the values for x-axis and y-axis. So the box size or the box which we have configured here in the program, it will display from its current position to the position that we have configured here by giving its x and y parameters. So let's see how it will be displayed in the browser. For that you have to go to run and click launch in Chrome. So you can see it display here. So if you will change its value, like if you will write here 50 and here if you will write here 100 and now save it and again refresh it, so it will change the position according to the x and y parameter. The another method is rotate method. So to configure the rotate method we have to write here like this: transform rotate, and here you have to give the value, like here I'm giving 30 degree. So here this rotate method rotates an element clockwise or counterclockwise according to a given degree. So here I have given the degree as 30 degree. So let's see how it will be configured in the browser. So save it or reload it. So you can see that it's changed the angle of this box. If you will write here 90 degree and save it and now again, so you can see that the box is placed in as 90 degree. If you will write here 180, save it and again refresh it, so it will change the position of this box. If you will write here a negative, like if you will write here negative 30 degree and now save it and again, so you can see that it moves the box in anti-clockwise direction. So this is the rotate method. The next method we are going to discuss is the scale method. So here to configure the scale method we have to write here scale, and with that you have to give the value, like here I'm giving 3 and 5. So here this scale method increase or decrease the size of an element according to the parameter that are given as its width and height. So these are the value for its width and this one is for the height. So let's see what changes will occur here in the browser. So refresh it. So you can see that it changed the size of this box. If you will write here 0.6 and value as 0.6, again save it and refresh it, so you can see the change of the box size according to this parameter which we have given with the scale method. Next property or the method is skew x method. So here to define it we have to write here skew x for the x-axis, and here you have to give in the value. So to give the value you can write it as degree. Here I'm writing it as 40 degree. So here the skew x method skew an element along the x-axis by the given angle. So it will skew this box according to the x-axis. So refresh it, so you can see that it skew this box along the x-axis. So to skew it by the y-axis, you can write here y, and now again save it and refresh it. So you can see that to skew the skew the element along the x or y axis, we have to use this skew method. We can also use it as combined. You can write here the both values by writing here skew, and in between you have to give the value. Like here I'm giving 20 degree for x axis and 40 degree for the y axis. For that you have to save it and again refresh it. So it will skew the particular element according to x and y axis. Coming to the last method, that is the matrix method. So here to define it, we have to write it as, give here the value, that is matrix, and here you have to give the value. So the value you have to add it 1, right here 0.4, 0 or 1 or 1 and 1. So here these matrix methods combine all the 2D transform methods into a single block. So here you can see that here I have used this multiple, so you have to write here. So here I have used this multiple values to define the combined 2D transforms. For here, if you will run this, save this program and refresh it, you can see the transform of this box. So matrix method is used to combine all the 2D transforms. Another we are going to discuss about the CSS 3D transform. So here to format the element as according to 3D transform, we have to use the property or the method as rotate. So to define it, we have to give it a value as rotate. So to rotate it as x-axis, we can write here x, and here you have to give its value. So I want to rotate it as 120 degree. Save it and now refresh it. So you can see that this box will rotate according to 120 degree. If you want to rotate it by the y-axis, you can mention here y, and you can mention here its degree, and for that refresh it. So it will remove this particular block from here. If you will write here 30 degree and again refresh it and reload it, so it will display this box as particular. If you will write here z and again refresh it and see, so here you can see that it transformed the element as according to the 3D transform. So here we can use the rotate x, y and z method to add the 3D transform. So the method which we used in the 2D transforms are like translate, rotate, scale, skew and matrix. So for the 3D we have to use the rotate method. So this is all about the CSS transform property. Thank you.